Here's this Panasonic RQ705 that came with that pile of stuff I got recently. And when I first turned it on, it was making a grinding noise. I found out that the motor was out of position because the rubber mounts are all distorted. But I got it to kind of work, even though the rollers are in rough shape. I wanted to check out the tape that was with it, and it looks like what it is. That is the actual tape that this is. It's called This Week's World in Depth. But somebody has like partially recorded over it. There's two things playing over each other on the same tape. Another thing that surprised me is this. I got this thing apart when I was working on it, and I found out it's a tube-based reel-to-reel. I thought for sure this was a solid state unit because it was, you know, just looked like it was from that era, but I guess not.
The World in Depth, Volume 1, Number 1.
This week, The World in Depth, a study of living history presented in the belief that wisdom is the power to put our time and knowledge to proper use. This series is produced by the news division of the world's largest network, the Mutual Broadcasting System. Your editor-in-charge, Mr. Philip C. Clark.
In the skies over western China last week came a thunderous explosion, followed by a familiar mushroom-shaped cloud. The repercussions were felt around the world, particularly in nearby Japan, the only country ever to have experienced an atomic attack at Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945. Here now, the chilling announcement last week from the Mutual News correspondent in Tokyo.
Communist China has exploded a thermonuclear device, bringing Peking a big step closer to possessing hydrogen bombs. Peking Radio says the atmosphere test was a nuclear explosion containing thermonuclear material. Japanese experts believe Red China does not yet have a full-scale hydrogen bomb, but may have exploded the nuclear trigger for such a weapon. Roland Gould, Mutual News, Tokyo.
What did it mean? Had Communist China succeeded in making and exploding a hydrogen bomb far more powerful and deadly than its first two Hiroshima-type atomic bombs set off in 1964 and 65? What motives lay behind Red China?
Somebody has recorded over this. It sounds like Christmas music played on a Hammond organ, and they had recorded it at 7.5 inches per second. I don't know if I can get that to come through or not. But anyway, I just thought that was a little interesting. I tried flipping the tape over and playing the other side, but all it does is play backwards. So this tape is probably a full track type tape, or it's just the way that it's working on this mono tape deck.